Ayaw pa sanang payagan ng NBA noon na maglaro si Jordan Clarkson para sa ating Gilas Pilipinas dahil nasa under contract ito ng Cleveland Cavaliers. Pero dahil sa gusto nitong maglaro para sa Pilipinas ay binigyan ito ng one-time exemption ng NBA. At marami ring bansa ang ayaw itong paglaruin. At dito na nagpakita ng galing at kung bakit sa isang NBA caliber. Napakaganda pa ng tandem nila ni Stanley Pringle. Balikan natin.
Screeners para sa Philippines, and then again we've got good one-on-one players in the likes of Stanley Pringle, Jordan Clarkson, and others.
Nakamurang ngayon kontra kay Pringle. They get it inside to the big man Ota. Kick out pass. Naku, pumasok pa in from outside and immediately 2J knocking down the three-pointer.
Again on cue. First play that they ran, automatically shot from the 3-point.
Alam nila kasi advantage ng Pilipinas sa loob, no? Hindi sila may isabay sa mga big men natin. Pringle ngayon na atake, going behind the back. Splash dito from outside. Tabla tayo, 3 apiece.
And that's it.
Minsan gusto mo nalang ilabas yung galit mo dito, no? Sa next game.
And I think at the end of the day, may pride tong mga players natin. Hindi sila papayag na matalo lang sila ng ganun-ganun lang, especially if they want to beat our personal record of 17 years ago. Aichi
Nakamura with the second three-pointer of Japan. Pringle two-man game with Stan Hardinger. Nakakararo sa loob and 2 points courtesy of Christian Stan Hardinger.
Again, that's the area that we can probably also against Korea.
Pringle on the run, lead pass, and Ahad Misi scoring off the gorgeous lead pass for Pringle.
That's a lot of things. That's what we're going to be expecting from this three-guard combo. Pilipinas, sobrang bilis at athletic ng tatlong yun.
Tres na naman mula sa mga Hapon. And another three-pointer. That is the third. He's right.
Again, ganun kataas yung respeto nila kay Asi after making that first shot. Talagang tinigitan. All you have to do is really challenge the basket. But because Asi made that first three, nag-check agad siya. Napafoul tuloy dyan sa three-point.
To the free throw line goes Paulo.
Parang kwarta yung laro niya bigla.
Yes. Mula can't make it from the outside. Clarkson. Oh, just swooping inside for the finish. First 2 points mula kay Jordan Clarkson. Inside once again. Hindi umubra. Nagmamadali na naman ang Pilipinas. Ahad Misi stopping on a dime. Maverick. Asi, same spot from outside. That's good.
And that's the second time it was made possible because of that penetration to the basket. The bigs of Japan are sagging on defense and naiiwanan lagi si Asi. Maganda pa nga tinitira niya sa 3 points kaysa sa free throw. 0 out of 3 siya sa free throw.
Pero sa kabilang panig
Ito sa tournament na to is the fact that we can see Jordan Clarkson, the chemistry that he has with our system here in the Philippines.
and the athleticism as well.
Because given na lahat yun eh. Given na lahat na nabibigay niya as an individual player, but really playing together and coming together with the rest of the team is something that we can for at least anticipate for the qualifiers that we can join next time.
Nice floater inside by Naoya. Scoring.
Nadadala niya yun. Dito talaga siya nagsashine.
Yeah. We talked about yung Gilas game, Noro, the way his game seems to
Plays in the PBA, it's different also when he plays in this kind of tournament. And yung experience na nadadala. And the overall demeanor. Marami tayong mga local players na pag tumapag sa international stage, pangahalong ka ba yan? But Christian Stan Hardinger since the face.
Gorgeous pass from Clarkson, whipping a pass over to Pringle on the weak side, and Stanley hindi niya pinili
On in this ball game.
That was a gorgeous pass from Clarkson, finding Pringle. These two have really... Pringle two-man game with Stan Hardinger. It's a drag streak from Christian. JC for 3. Yes!
He's not going to hesitate to make that 3-point shot. NBA line 3 points at tinitiran yan para Steph Curry dito.
Pass there from Taulava, finding Clarkson in rhythm.
So ang binibigay ng Pilipinas dito sa laro to. Si Dipoy Eram nga diving for that ball in the game against Korea, losing 1-2, right?
That's right. Yung isa kailangan pang bunutin. Oh, drive inside. And Japan is going all out. Make things uncomfortable para sa Pilipinas.
We appreciate the demeanor of these Japanese. Alam naman natin yung nangyari sa kanila, kaya walo lang yung players nila. Just because of their honor, malaking bagay sa honor.
To Japan. Good stop there by the guys in black.
Hoping to make those easy passes. Marami tayong ganun against Korea. Tama nga, sa dulo, doon tayo nagbayad.
Naoya
again, our defense against them is the main cause of us just being up by 3 points. We have to spot the shooters. We have to stay home. Ayan, masyadong maluwang ang defense natin against them.
That is another long two, courtesy of late shot, fadeaway jumper in the paint. Press na naman mula kay Leo Ventre, scoring from outside.
It's going to be a problem early times.
Start of the second quarter, and some of the numbers won. 5 of 9 ang Japan from the 3-point area. They are just firing away with confidence against the Philippines. Now they have the lead.
They're making those outside shots. Para naman, bumalik sila sa man-to-man defense and then doon natin sila takbuhan at pagulay.
Geram swings the pass over to Gabe. Lee attracting 2 defenders. Tough shot from the lethal weapon for 2.
It's gonna be hard for them. Siyempre, pag you're playing a zone defense, konting fake lang ng bola and penetration hit, umakakit. Every time we move the ball better.
Get it to Belga once again. This time Belga will let it fly. Balik kalamangan na naman sa Pilipinas.
Very, very crucial. Our big guys making the it's actually mas maganda pa yung tinitira ng big guys na big guy nasa taulaban kaysa mga guardia natin.
Si Tolabad, 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. Ngayon, nakaisa si Belga. Drive na naman ng mga Hapon. That's good.
Maglaro ka sa Pilipinas or dito, pagdating sa inside play, kailangan mapasensyoso ka, hindi ka magmamadali. Nag-enjoy era Pinoy's capabilities kaya kahit.
Kalamangan sa Japan, 34-32. 6 and 30 remaining in this second quarter. And the Philippines looking to play for pride and a higher finish, at kailangan natin yan as Wally breaking that zone defense with his 3.
Maganda yung ikot ng bola natin doon. It took us 4 or 5 touches before we actually took the shot and it tired out the...
Once again on the run. Beautiful dive inside by Ventrame, pero nasupalpal ng Pilipinas.
Ganda yung pass ni Jordan Clarkson doon.
Clarkson extending once again and scoring the roots.
If there's really a glaring problem in terms of our offense and defense, but or a major rally na ginagawa ng Japan. But so far, they're just playing toe-to-toe. Pag napapalit naman ang task.
Extension by Clarkson. Ito naman yung pull-up jumper ni Gabe Norman off that pump fake. Balik na naman ang Clarkson with those long bare paws getting that steal.
Grabe yung IQ ni Christian Stanton-Hartinger. He can see the play a mile away.
Hardinger working on the big man of Japan. Clarkson dancing in the middle, going to the reverse. Wala! Sabi ni Christian, I got you, brother.
Pero sayang yan, pwede nyo nang diniretso, ni-reverse pa na. Again, you can't, like Japan, they don't do so much. They're just very basic. Pull-up jumper, wide open 3 points.
Jumpers by Tuji. Clarkson reverse. Extra pass. Norwood for 3. Beautiful ball movement by the Philippines.
Now Japan will have to think twice. You've got
for a reason, pero hindi umubra ang kanyang jumper. Stan Hardinger. Naubusan ng espasyo si Norwood. Clarkson dancing with Vedrame. Almazan offering a screen. Where is JC gonna go? Get in the paint. Bigyan mo parang isa.
One-on-one players. You cannot differentiate.
Sure.
For some reason, the feedback is they're always like 10 steps faster.
Yes.
Their movements are faster. Maaligid-aligid lang at the right point. Pagbaba ng bola, nasundutan niya agad.
Japan moving the ball around once again, and Nakamura letting it fly. Yep. Nakamura was able to get the rebound.
That was a good challenge also for him. And again, now attacking the lane. Wow, that's an end one. We cannot be outrun by the Japanese. Alam naman natin na sila pa nga ang...
Walang nakababa sa transition and beautiful pass as well.
Good find.
Schaefer able to get that end one to... Clarkson against Nakamura. JC in the paint once again. A willing and available target is Stan Hardinger. Clarkson again is finding CS. Oh! The English! The Pectus by Stan Hardinger.
Pero ang galing niya sa ganun. And yan ang nagagawa pag less athletic eh. You know, you learn how to use whatever you're strong at. And kailangan natin na tila from Japan kasi that was a good challenge from our end. You know, he had a hand on his face, forced the shot. And we've got the last shot now.
Clarkson, 10 seconds. Nakalaro sa loob. Nandyan si Almazan for the putback. 4 seconds. May oras pa
May
yung
oras
Japan.
pa. Oh, buti na lang.
It went into the hands of... Back at the GBK Basketball Hall para sa second half ng inyong team Pilipinas kontra sa Japan sa ating 2018 Asian Games. Once again, this is the classification round. The Philippines looking to finish.
Lalaro sa kanila, alam na kagad natin anong laro nito. Madali na natin ma-spot on early on in the ball game. And so we've slowly adjusted our game, ending the second quarter with a 10-point advantage. And hopefully in the third quarter, we can tire them out even more by attacking and penetrating the basket.
Africa Misi starting us off on the right track with that three-pointer. 13 puntos na ang kalamangan ng Philippines. Take a look at this once again. This was the nice dish by Pringle, who has been content to just... This could be an opportunity for the Philippines to break this game wide open. Look at Pringle exploding, flipping a shot inside for two. Clarkson, Misi, nagkahiyaan, sabi ni Mav, why did you not shoot that though? Pringle. Nahanap pa ni Clarkson sa loob.
I'm gonna stay true to what I said in the beginning of this game. This three-guard combination.
Siya ngayon ang nagtitipon kontra kay Misi. Dive inside, pero nandyan si Taulapa for the steal. Clarkson, crossover, Stan Hardinger taking his time. Pinasabit Schaefer for the N1 play.
Such a smart play just for that three-point play.
It's that split second na hihintayin ni Christian kung gagawin ng defender.
Kasi mautak at mataas yung basketball IQ niya. Lahat ng movements niya kontra-tempo. This five-man lineup and actually doing the damage for us. Ina-expect na natin first quarter, sila yung starting five. Akala natin sa umpisa pa lang, ganito na yung classic damage na gagawin nila. But I guess kailangan uminit muna sila.
Clarkson talking about taking his time. Ginawa din niya ni JC as he was able to waltz into the lane.
Imagine having three players penetrate the basket with that kind of move.
Iba yung galawang NBA ni Clarkson no? Saulava against Harimoto. Ventrame, in and out and in again. Control. Ito na naman yung lefty finish by Clarkson above the Philippines. Once again, Japan just hanging around. Sudut lang ng mga three-pointers. Triple drive, leading to that shot by Stan Hardinger.
That has been their bread and butter, that drive and dish and drive and kick.
Ng patience ni Map to wait for Stan Hardinger to go wide open. Nice drive inside by A.B. Schaefer. Yes. Take a look this once again on that drive. And find inside by Schaefer. Beautiful.
Siya rin, nagdadalawang isip. Babantayan ko ba ng loob? Higher percentage, but 2 points lang naman yan. Or kailangan kunin yung nasa labas. And 3 points yun.
Uh-oh! Munti ka na yan para kay Clarkson, who's gonna tear the rim down. Pero mabilis naman nakabawi yung Nagoya by Japan. Now, fighting with everyone on the white jersey. It goes to Chu.
Pagod na rin tayo.
Look at Stan Hardinger absorbing the contact and finishing inside.
That's the advantage that we have. Whenever we penetrate and we run the floor, Japan will have to keep up with us. And hopefully, at the right time, may mapapago na sila.
There's a lot of effort being exerted into offensive rebounds. Ventrame, ang ganda ng pag-protect kay Taulaba. Layup na naman.
Seems to be at may tao nakatapat lagi. Let them shoot their threes. As long as we're able to challenge them, we'll be fine. Ang ayaw natin is mabagal yung pagbaba natin sa depensa.
So far, it's with the Philippines that has pulled ahead in this ball game. Lee. Switch, they get Belga against Schaefer.
Oh, good cut.
Beautiful find.
Chris Chu and his basketball IQ.
That was a... Forcing a minute remaining here in the third. 17 points ang Kalamangan. Lee, layup line inside for 2.
Nakikita na natin ang
Manlalaro rin and knows what to do with
special,
that kind of contact.
si Chris Chu, specialty of the house na yung draw charge.
Matt seconds on the shot clock. Nakamura wants to go one-on-one with Bo. Tough shot in the paint. Belga grabbing the rebound. Lee, Belga perfectly timed pass.
You gotta appreciate Bo Belga. At sinuklayan siya ni Paul Lee doon. Diba sabi, ikaw naka-rebound, tumakbo ka. Actually, tumakbo ka. Dahil doon lang, a-awardan kita ng libreng layup.
At pag si Belga tumakbo, walang sasabay dyan. At the buzzer though, nakahuling hirit si Harimoto from the outside. Lee starting to pull away as Belga and company. A reunion in Jakarta as Lee finding Belga for that layup. The Philippines looking good heading into the final frame.
Targeting that fifth play. We're trying to play really, really good basketball against Japan.
Nasilip mo yung scoring ng Japan nung pababa siya every quarter. 27 nung first, 20 nung second, and 17 naman nung third quarter. But they start with a three-pointer. Trim down the lead to 15, 82-67. Norman's on the floor for the Philippines together with Lee. Parang nakita ko na rin yung play na yun.
And it was a good play. I think fatigue is settling in.
20 points for Jordan. Lee. Binuksan ang box ni Paul. Nakamura to Tamaki against Belga. Oh, beautiful find. Vendrame finishing.
If only nakatalikod siya dun sa opportunity, not thinking that's gonna be a trap.
Japan is now shooting 9 of 22 from the three-point line.
And they're always gonna go to that. Miss or make, live and die. They will shoot in the three.
Chu mula sa labas. That's good.
Very simple, Chris Chu. Basic.
Sabi ni Chris, papasok na si Pringle tsaka si Clarkson. Sige, titira ko na to. Baka ako yung masam sa labas. Oh, beautiful off-ball movement. And Naoya making Chu pay for fighting through that screen.
That was a miscommunication from our end. Hindi masyado bumukas si Bo Belga para makalusot si Chris Chu.
Vendrame holding on for dear life. Wala kang magagawa. Angas ng Pilipinas from outside. And that is an approving face from Jordan Clarkson.
Their second unit is holding their ground.
Tuloy-tuloy yung three-point shootout dito sa ating fourth quarter. Let's take a look at this once again. A simple pick. Chris Chu saying, oh, you're giving me space. I'm gonna make you pay. Loving it. Just the Filipinos. Pero sa kabilang panig naman, Nakamura has been knocking it down all in that three-pointer. Sa loob, Jordan Clarkson, Pringle, and Stan Hardinger. Here comes Clarkson. Make way for JC for his first throwdown of the Asian Games.
Come on.
Hindi nakabayalo eh. Tamaki can't hit the shot. Still a 17-point lead for the Philippines.
Oh, good cut.
Stan
Good
Hardinger,
pass.
Almazan! Yan ang hinahanap nating throwdown. Raymond Almas-Slamajama.
Wow, unselfish play by the Philippines.
Big-to-big passing, and it's a slam dunk pass in the fourth quarter. Nauna si Clarkson as he got that dunk to fall. But on the next play, Stan Hardinger, Almazan, and the Almas slam. It's gotta go. Too easy for CS, getting him all the way in the paint.
That's his goal.
Pero bigla siyang babagal eh, no? Tapos hawakan niya at the last second, bigla siyang aangat.
It's the same direction, but for some reason, he's just...
Look at which players he might want to have also in the next
And as a coach, you would want to have lesser time of teaching them the system. Or malamang sa malamang kunin mo din yung mga players. Lalo na madami rin sa players natin ang hindi naka-line up because of the suspension.
Yes. Ding. You know, guy in your screens right now, JP Eram has already
National team, ang laki ng kumpiyansa na dadala nun. Nalala natin si Junmar Fajardo, ganun din. Before he played for the Gilas team, medyo hindi naman ganyan yung caliber niya. But when he came back from the training from Spain and all that, biglang nasunod-sunod na yung player of the conference. And
you tawag mo
And
dyan.
saka deceiving siya. So sobrang bagal ng sidestep niya. Paminsan yung referee. Sobrang bagal naman, sir. Kailangan ko ng tawagan ng traveling yan.
Yan yung huling eksena. Clarkson, he actually started against China but did not see action in South Korea and probably hindi rin dito sa Japan. So he's okay. Stan Hardinger, that's good.
Such a vicious play.
Pringle tracking down the rebound. And it came a day too late, but the Philippines is going to pick up their first win of the Asian Games. Eram going not just for 3, but a 4-point play pa yan. The other stretch 5 of Team Pilipinas knocking it down.
All are big. That was a specific requirement of Coach Ying. Yeah, we've got Boy Eram, Asi Taulava, Bo Belga shoots from the outside. We've got also Raymond
Against Kazakhstan. First win ni Clarkson in a Philippine uniform is what I was referring to. And the Philippines taking care of business against Japan, playing with pride and making sure the Filipinos here in Jakarta watching come home naman with smiles on their faces.
That's about it. They're just gonna try to melt the clock. Good showing. I mean, we're not taking anything from Japan. They showed up in this game, gave it their all. But again, just the talent of the Philippines and the system that we have is just too overpowering.
The Philippines taking this victory, they will advance to the next round in the classifications, fighting for the 5th spot, winning 113-80 against Japan. Nothing to be ashamed of para sa Japan, but the Philippines here tonight was just a better squad with more firepower, of course. A stellar game once again by Jordan Clarkson, looking to finish strong in his first stint with the Philippines.
And again, as we approach our Friday game, this is a good boost in terms of confidence. I mean, for them to be able to bounce back from yesterday's game, a heartbreaking game. At least now the Philippines are back on track, hopefully to win on Friday.
Narinig po natin si Asi Taulava. One more game, one last chance to finish strong for the Philippines, fighting for every last opportunity.